Leadership is regarded as a broad and complex domain with various elements being perceived in various ways. History has produced many great leaders whose stories provide us with valuable leadership lessons to consider. Two famous and influential political leaders, Nelson Mandela and Adolf Hitler, were chosen to provide a more insightful and comprehensive view of basic leadership theories. The analysis of leadership attitudes, styles, charismatic leadership, ethics, and power would aid in understanding the various ways Mandela and Hitler brought millions of people together.
Who is Nelson Mandela? Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, born on July 18, 1918, is a South African lawyer, activist, and democratic socialist, and the leader of the African National Congress, or ANC party. He served as South Africa's first black president from 1994 to 1999. Mandela is well known for his commitment to South Africa's fight against the apartheid government as well as his charitable contributions. In 1993, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, demonstrating that he was a wise and trustworthy leader for his people. Leadership entails influencing others. In Mandela's case, he influenced people by exhibiting strong relationship-oriented attitudes and behaviors throughout his life. He also succeeded in inspiring and providing emotional support to his followers. Mandela exhibits characteristics of a servant leader.
Charismatic leader has an uncommon and powerful impact on his followers. Mandela has made many sacrifices to further his tremendous vision. That is why he was a very charismatic leader, because he absolutely restricted the use of his authority to assist others. Mandela used a different method to make his decisions. Throughout his life, he increased his awareness among his followers by emphasizing the moral significance of fairness. His strong belief in justice undoubtedly affected his decision to become a lawyer. He spearheaded a student demonstration at the University of Fort Hare to promote advocacy for South African equality when he was a student. In terms of the types of authority he wielded, Mandela was not like Hitler. Mandela holds expert authority over others due to his specialized talents and knowledge.
Adolf Hitler is a person who everyone knows and hates. He is also one of the most well-known. For 7 years, from 1933 to 1945, he was the Supreme Chancellor of the Nazi Party. Then, he was the leader of the National Socialist German Worker Party. He also famous for starting the Second World War, setting up a fascist dictatorship that killed about 62 million from 1939 to 1955. People who lead like this, Hitler used military force for political or diplomatic reasons in order to get things done. Hitler's strategy was very clear about to get what he wanted. Another thing that happened was that Hitler set a high standard for his followers to meet. To get what he wanted, he was often willing to take risks in order to do so.
Although charismatic leaders are likely to have a strong desire for power, Hitler was an autocratic leader who used personalized charisma because his intention in wielding power was to serve his own desire for control and power over others. Hitler's moral leadership was based on the consequentialism model, with the goal of transforming Germany into the strongest nation. Adolf Hitler mercilessly murdered millions of people, mostly Jews but also Germans. In this case, Hitler's ethical decision-making is classified as consequentialism because he evaluated ethics based on the consequences of his actions with eliminating Jews, which were to purify the German race and then help the Germans rule the world.
In terms of power, Hitler used fear-based coercion to punish those who did not comply with him. Hitler gained expert power as a result of his unique ability to persuade people through public speaking. The truth is that his speeches instilled rapturous passion in everyone around him. Similarities: Mandela and Hitler both possessed charisma that drew people to them. They began by promoting a very strong vision. Second, they have been shown to be risk-taking leaders. While Mandela fought valiantly against the government's unfair treatment, Hitler advocated expansion through conquests and the use of war as a tactic to achieve his desired vision. Lastly, Mandela and Hitler were masterful communicators as they had an ability to use words to persuade people.
summarize, both Hitler and Mandela were men who fought for their convictions. Hitler used propaganda to manipulate the masses and used fear as a powerful weapon to intimidate others. Mandela, on the other hand, inspired people and encouraged them to use their voices as a weapon in the fight for freedom. Both of them left their mark on history, whether for the better or for the worse of humanity. Great leaders can take any form, but it is their vision that determines their leadership success. Hitler was a great leader, but his ideologies made him the most despised man on the planet. But then there are leaders like Nelson Mandela who are adored by everyone. Two distinct men, each with his own set of beliefs, but both possessing the same ability to lead. They were the same, but they were not the same in terms of dignity and humanity.